Hello, my friends. Sitting in an easy pose in the center of your mat, allow your eyes to close slowly and begin to pay attention to the muscles in your face. Relax the eyebrows, unclench the jaw, and soften the shoulders now. Rid your body of any tension, and let's take a deep breath in through the nose now for 5 seconds. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now out the mouth slowly for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this again, and let's focus on the breath work so you can feel that exhale deep down in your belly. Inhale through the nose, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale through the mouth, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On your next inhale, let's bring the arms up, palms together at your heart center. And let's bow and thank ourselves for coming to the mat today. We're going to take a side stretch. Go ahead and drop the right palm to the mat. Bend the elbow. Make sure you keep both sits bones grounded. And we reach over and stretch. And then we're going to bring it to the other side. Drop the left palm down. Look up at that right arm. And back to center. Arms out to the side. Let's do a seated spinal twist. Bring the right arm to the left knee. Look over your right shoulder. Try to keep your spine straight. The other arm comes behind you, and we switch. Your left arm comes around behind you, your right arm to your left knee. Look over that left shoulder. Uncross the legs. Swing the legs around. And to drop the hips down, come into our child's pose. You want to keep the arms lengthened and the hands and feet active for a deeper stretch here. So press the tailbone back and down. And for tight hips, bring the knees and the thighs together, but for a deeper stretch, keep the knees wide and breathe consciously. And the connection, how everything flows through that breath, all that energy, all that life force, all through that breath. And then to modify this pose, go a little bit deeper. You can bring the arms down by the sides of the legs, palms towards the feet and the back. Keep your forehead pressed onto the mat. And breathe. Continue with that breath work. Notice that breath. Be grateful for that breath. And then when you're ready, let's place the palms by the shoulders and slide forward into puppy pose one more time. Let's prepare for cat-cow. So you want to inhale while curving the lower back and lifting the head up, tilting the pelvis up like a cow. And then exhale, bring the abdomen up toward the spine. Push down through the hands to arch the back. Draw the shoulder blades away from the ears to protect the neck. Lift your gaze towards the sky. Keep your head and neck in a neutral position. That's a very important thing to remember during this. And then we're going to come back down into puppy pose. Go into our downward dog by placing the palms flat on the mat, coming up to tabletop. We're going to step back. We want to spread the fingers and draw our forearms together and lift the hips up into an inverted V. Press down through the heels. Engage your core. Make sure your wrist crease is parallel to the front of the mat and pay special attention to root your index finger and your thumb. Rotate your biceps forward and root your shoulder blades against your back ribs. Relax your neck. Rest your gaze towards your ankles. Try to press those heels down to the mat now that we've warmed up. And then when you're ready, look forward to the top of the mat and hop or step up to the top of the mat. Let's take hold of the opposite elbow and bending from the hips. Let's let our bodies hang loose here. Let gravity do its job. Take the arms, reach behind you, grabbing the opposite palm, interlace the fingers, and then slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Lean back, look up. Enjoy this back bend, mini back bend, and reach up to the sky. Bending down through your feet, inhale and draw your arms up to frame your ears. As you begin to exhale, feel the weight go into your heels and sit your hips back as you bend your knees and move to a squat position. Your torso is lifted, the crown is reaching up, your knees are not over your toes. You want to tuck the tailbone and the abdomen to the spine. Hold, palms to the mat, hop or step back into plank position. Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Your palms should be close to your armpits. And upward facing dog. Let's lift those thighs off the mat. And when you're ready, tuck the toes, lift the hips, and come up into your downward facing dog. Deep breath in, and on your next exhale, lower the knees and come around to sit down. And thank yourself for joining me today on the mat. Have a great day.